Pop.
Anybody in here?
Yep. We got a couple folks in here.
Yeah. How's it going, guys?
What's up,
Just
Pop?
a couple.
Just a couple. See, the
Looks like a
airport's
nice
pretty
crowd.
busy. Yeah.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
crowd.
Oh boy, my weather's not hurt now. It's perfect.
Folks, the stream is live.
Yeah, and if you're new, if you got any questions or anything how to set up, just let us know.
Yeah, and hey guys, the stream is live. Make sure you Viber.
The what? V-Viber?
Hey Viber, you need to my bad. Make sure you like the stream and subscribe.
Yeah, that's right. Do what Bing Dinger says.
Yeah, I had to mute the stream. It was going crazy on me. I do that. I was going to blame it on Viber too. I don't even know the guy.
Why you gotta do them like that?
I don't, it's horrible. I thought it was him, like he had the mic wrong, but no, it was me.
Wow,
Hey, Trent,
everyone's all nicely lined up.
Is everyone using the same livery?
I see different ones out there.
I only have one, so.
Oh jeez, there's like 5 people behind me. I just parked here.
Yeah.
I was having a fight with a bus.
Yo, bus started talking trash. Had to put him in his place.
I see Smith. He's not on the chat though. I see he's loaded into the game. How cool.
Yeah, I see you love to fly his park in the back. We'll just give it another minute, then we can take off. Yeah, so just want to welcome you guys to the flight. Gonna be fun, or we'll make it fun.
Hey, at least
These
you don't
are
have
always
to.
fun.
You don't need to remember to switch tanks in this plane.
Yeah, because that's what I did earlier this afternoon. I was in the Bonanza and 15 miles away from the airport. It's at low voltage, 5 miles away. It conked right out, and because I was on air, the crash was on, and I had to restart my flight. I was like, screw it, I'll do it another day.
Yeah, I was thinking while I was getting ready today that I should make like a flight sim air crash investigation video or something.
Yeah.
You could use any of the footage that Warren's put up.
Yeah, pretty much. So our first stop is at Bullfrog Basin. So there's pretty much a lot of like small little stops, and then we'll go down to Grand Canyon National Park Airport, and then we'll move towards Las Vegas. And I think it's before Boulder City is Hoover Dam.
Wow.
So there's a long trajectory or canyon run. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna cut the ATC off. He's gonna tell me what to do for a bit.
Altitude for today, or just whatever?
Sorry?
Do we have a cruising altitude today, or just whatever?
Yeah, just whatever. I think on the flight plane it's at 8,000 or 8,500, but it's all gonna depend on where the airports are and where the mountains are.
That's true. Well, it's only 30 miles the next one anyway, so it should just be a short hop.
Yeah.
Whoever's up front can kind of tell us what they're doing. So
Yeah. Doug, are you in the Southeast Asia server? Because that's where we are.
8,000 feet would be pushing it, considering we're sitting at 7,600 right now.
Yeah, I was about to say we were looking a little low for 8,000 here.
I'd say 11,000 might work.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Only because I tried it already.
depends on how deep you want to get into the canyon.
Yeah.
11,500 is safe altitude.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Roger.
You said that you turned your ATC off. How do you turn the ATC off?
You can do it in the settings, but I'm just gonna ignore them for a couple of minutes and then they'll let me go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do it in assistance
Gotcha.
too.
I just turned the voice down.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Answer every call properly.
Yeah, do everything the ATC tells you. If it tells you not to land, just keep on going. You won't even be landing at Vegas. It won't even tell you to land probably. All right, I'm in the front, so I guess I'm gonna start off here. So,
I'm sure you got your parking brake on.
no, I didn't have the engine turned on.
Not the first time.
Oh shoot, and I don't have the I have crashes on, so I gotta watch out today.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna last about 2
You can
seconds.
turn it off while you're
no.
Yeah, here we go.
I think this is the coolest takeoff we've ever done.
Yeah, I got the live weather right on right now, and it's great.
Yeah,
It's cool right now.
31 degrees Celsius. Nice hot day.
We'll ice up even on the live weather though.
don't forget your gear. This plane has a gear up, gear down. What are you beeping about?
It's probably the inertial separator, maybe.
Yeah, IT.
Oral warning, okay.
Oh, ITT. Yeah, this is your.
That means you got her.
too high.
Yeah, I'm already showing ice. You guys will definitely want to put your ice on if you're on live.
Okay.
Nice. Really. Now I got no AT at 29 degrees Celsius, so clear skies. So if you're on clear skies or a few clouds, it's probably like -5 at this altitude.
Negative 4.6.
Yeah, because the temperature at sea level would be 15 degrees Celsius for us, so whatever that is in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, and I guess at 8,500, I'm just looking at the line and I see I'm at 9,500, and I'm gonna have to climb before those this canyon coming up. So.
Yeah.
And that was the auto generated cruising altitude. It wasn't my altitude.
Yeah, I don't think that one's quite right.
Wow.
It should take us about 5 minutes to get this first airport.
Actually, I lost you popcorn. I don't see ya.
You didn't see me?
Yeah.
I'm on your right, behind you.
Oh, there you are up there. Okay, gotcha. See big niggers up front.
So there's no Charlie in the bush, man.
Zany says, "Hey Pop and all you amazing guys." Said he couldn't make it because I think it was just too late for him.
Nah.
Which I understand on but Friday night he better be there. Oktoberfest.
Probably about 2 in
Yeah.
the morning over there right now, I imagine.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, about 1 a.m.
All right, my total airspeed is up to 260 something.
How no? Wait, what?
The total.
Okay.
I think Vila Chateau needs to pull up.
True airspeed, PAS. True airspeed.
Oh,
Picking the
it's
pine
actually
cones
good.
up.
Oh yeah, my true airspeed is 254. Okay, I was looking now. I was like, wait a second.
No, I got my settings all the real. I can't go up into the too fast. Overspeed.
I don't know if Chateau's in the chat, but he's buzzing the mountain there.
Yeah, he picked it up.
Yeah, there you go.
And so if you're new, pretty much every airport that's on the flight plan will stop at. That way it'll give people time to catch up. And then once everybody's there, then we'll take off to the next one.
Appreciate you setting this up again, Popcorn. You're the man.
No problem. Sorry, but I didn't test this. We are
Got us
the
landing at a 900-foot dirt strip in the middle of the woods.
That reverse, the reverse thruster will come in handy. Oh, I'm coming up to the airport.
Well, the one for Friday night, I set it up. Then I went into like slew mode to see what it looked like. I was like, yeah,
Dang.
it gets a little tougher with the runways, but I was like, seems slightly boring. So then I was like, no, let's cut right through the country, right down from Hamburg down to Munich, where Oktoberfest happened. But it happens throughout. Working 5 hours. Who? All right.
Looks like we want to come in on runway 13 on this first airport.
Okay. Roger that.
Jeez, we're almost there. Oh, got
TPM's fast, man. It'll get you there.
United Airlines overhead there. Just saw him on my MFD flying over 1,000,000 miles an hour in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to do a couple of circles.
Escalante.
Me can't crash tonight. Crash, I'm done.
You'll just be slewing all over town.
I do not know which way this runway is going.
13. 130.
I got the wind coming from 300, so I'm gonna land the other way. Yeah, I downloaded the Grand Canyon freeware. So
I
curious to
should
see
have
how
done
works.
that.
Yeah, I didn't do the Grand Canyon, but I I already had Bryce Canyon set up, so it's there. We got great.
It's on final. He's the first one coming in.
Who's on final?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Who's on final? Well, about 15 airplanes, but.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. Alright. Get off the runway for realism's sake. My bad, folks.
Yeah, this is one of those groups where if you taxi into each other, we're gonna ban you.
Yep.
So don't do that. No, I'm just kidding.
Destroy. Nope.
I think Gunny was talking about that in another group last night.
Absolutely no warnings.
Yep. Like, nah, we like to have fun.
It's an extra
Wow.
challenge.
Like
Villa
me, I'm coming in on the
Chateau.
opposite runway to everybody. Haha. Get out of the way.
Okay.
Is the touch and go here?
We're gonna land. Everybody's gonna land and wait for everybody. Ooh, even Sizzling did a good landing. Holy smokes!
I'm still alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to get everybody to stop and
Anybody can
stop and
catch
have
up.
a group take
Yeah.
off again. Those are always fun.
I have a feeling I'm on the wrong side of the runway.
That's okay. I landed on the other one too.
But wait.
Neither way is wrong. You're fine, buddy.
Whichever way you're on, it's always wrong. No.
Ah, yeah.
Everybody's doing really good landings. What the heck's going on here?
Yeah, I was actually pretty impressed with my own landing. I was like, man, I thought I was just gonna go straight into the ground.
Shtick of bagging on people is not even gonna work. This is ridiculous.
I think we're gonna need a bigger ramp.
Golem, do you have a purple livery on?
It's metallic red. It does look a little purple though.
That's pretty cool.
The screen is up.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
got, like,
everyone's
orange
got a-
and yellow stripe on mine.
Yeah. Everyone else for me has like a orange, white, and green one. So I thought that there was some sort of like, you got to use this livery, and I was like, oh man, I'm the one guy that didn't that didn't do
Nah.
that.
I think it defaults to like if you don't have the same liveries as anybody else, it's either puts them as a generic or it uses liveries that you have in your pack. Not
Yeah, I
entirely
think that's
sure.
what it must have done.
I'm curious. I can actually probably turn off generic models now. Actually, no, I already had that off. All right, because that was causing issues with the last patch. Now it's good.
Evening, guys. So they did fix that, Trent, as far as you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that was part of the main fixes, like the VFR map, the avionics messing up due to the online traffic, and the smart camera issues were all fixed.
I'm still scared to bring up the VFR map.
It's okay. As soon as I got on last night, I just like mashed the VFR map off and on, off and on, and off again for like 5 minutes, and I was like, it's good.
Might have been. Oh, Mojo Rising. He's still in the air. But I'm not sure if is he in here?
this man's not in here, but he's with us.
Okay, cool. He's close.
Question for Trent.
Yeah, what's up?
On the exterior lights, there's a pulse mode. What would it be used for in real life?
I don't know. I don't fly any planes with pulse mode. I think it's similar to having recognition lights on the ground.
Just get somebody's attention, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, because it just pulses your landing lights.
I see on the stream you're having a little trouble with the plane over there.
Yeah, just trying to fuel imbalance, auto select.
Turn off that inertial separator.
Yeah, I just turned off. I just turned that off.
Yeah. Do you have your fuel on auto select?
Yeah, look up in the ceiling.
Yeah, because that's actually a good thing. But yeah, you have an imbalance for some reason. You have a very small imbalance.
Yeah, you kind of have to zoom out a little bit and look on the ceiling, and there is a switch for manual or auto select on the fuel. You definitely want to be on auto with this one. This thing sucks some fuel.
Yeah, it's your top panel, third box on the right under fuel. And then it's a black switch on the right side.
Okay, yeah, because it wasn't.
How do you turn off the inertial separator?
On your DI system panel, also on the lower left, below your PFD. It's on the right side there, in your SEP.
I see it, thank you.
You're supposed to have it on when you're taking off, landing of like dirty runways or something like that.
Yeah, keeps FOD out of the engine.
But I don't think the game accounts for it in any way, shape, or form.
No, not really.
Yeah, we should be good now.
Okay.
Is everyone? Wait, we're going?
Yeah, we can go. The
Alright.
sky's clear. Next one is Navajo Mountain.
And next time, all the planes, you don't have to line up like that. We can all kind of group together so we all take off more at the same time. You guys are going to be taxing. We'll have to be halfway there.
That's right.
He does have a point.
Do some sick drifts onto the runway.
Landing gear.
Power!
Landing gear.
Alright, well done. Cut you right off.
Stall.
Yeah, it's got me with a fuel imbalance too. No, I thought it was on manual by default. I'll check that in a second.
Yeah, popcorn.
Yep.
Also, on your dashboard, I see the yellow flashing. You can kill that by clicking the master caution button, the orange or yellow one.
Yeah, I think the orange.
Yeah, if you click it, at least that's flashing.
It's good now. Thanks. They got the oscillation going on. Dolphin fin.
Oh yeah, that's still occurring even though they said they fixed it.
And I'm not even on autopilot.
It shouldn't be occurring with the autopilot.
Oh, it's probably with the trim.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I never reset the trim when I go to take off.
Oh yeah, I'd highly recommend doing that.
Pick up new things all the time.
Yeah. That's my top gear, top tip.
Yeah.
Trim the airplane.
Yeah, have a nice one there, Zany.
Cheers, Zany.
Don't work too hard.
See you this weekend.
Yeah, see you this weekend.
Okay. Alright, let's see if I can solve this fuel imbalance here. Actually, I should probably just have more than 50% fuel anyway.
It's funny, I've been flying caravans so much that I looked at the waypoints for this. I'm like, 40 nautical miles is going to take forever. And then I realized you're in a TBM, which can go around 300 knots without overspeeding. And then you go like 1 to 70 in a caravan. and that thing starts barking at you.
Good evening to you, Bing. Sean.
That's Smithy?
Oh, hey, Smith, buddy. Hey, how's it going, dude?
Pretty great. Good to see
Right.
you, sir.
I saw you loaded into the game, but you weren't in the chat. You were already mentioning it.
Yeah, been kind of quiet back here, but you know, get in, jump in. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What's happening, Captain? What's going on, Waldo? Hey, gun pilot. There's gun pilot up there. There he is.
Right, Smithy.
What time is it? What time is it where you're at, bro?
10:30 in the morning. Beautiful time.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, Dreezy, the other day when I met, it was great. I flew with Trent and Dreezy after the event on Friday. Amazing pilots. And the next day, Dreezy was on. And I think it was about 11 o'clock. He's like, yeah, I'm just waking up. He's like, this is about my normal time to wake up.
Hey,
Or
Waldo.
I know Gunpilot, you've been up since about probably 4 o'clock this morning, so you probably already had a full day.
No, I didn't get up to 8 o'clock this morning.
Wow, that's late compared to the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, well, yesterday morning it was a 5 o'clock start for a flight.
Yeah. Waldo, did you get any sleep after your 16-hour shift?
I'll sleep later.
You'll sleep later.
Sleep is for the weak.
I
Yeah,
don't need sleep. I need flight hours.
flight hours.
Congratulations, you're hired.
Been
Yeah.
doing this for I've been doing that stuff for 30 years, so it's like, my sleep cycles are so whacked out, I don't even have one.
Yeah, you just gotta do the work when there's work, right?
Yeah, when the ship shows up, you gotta stay with it till it goes. Are you what do you do, Waldo? I unload and load ships with cranes. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're like a longshoreman. Are you guys up in the big one, up in the tower? That's me. Hey, I have a friend of mine that does that here in San Pedro. Cool.
It's like a video game in real life, right?
Yeah, it really is.
You played a ship simulator all day?
It's like ship Tetris.
Of course, a nice canyon underneath us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shows us roughly about 5 minutes out. This next runway, I think we want to come in on 19, or at least we definitely want to take off on 19, so we probably want to come in that way.
Yeah.
So I say you guys aren't missing much if you don't have the live weather on, because the winds are only 4 knots anyway. Even up here at 11,000.
Yeah, I got 5 knots. It's just, there's nothing to it. We could set it stormy if we all wanted to.
I'm not ready for that.
I think Popcorn's had enough storms for the day.
Yeah, I went through a storm.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't storming up here today. It was rainy and windy, but no thunderstorms.
Yeah, well, same here. It was rain, like hard rain, but no storm, like no thunder, lightning.
Yep.
I've actually got it at about 7 knots wind, tailwind.
Did someone just get a Discord message, or was that me?
I think somebody popped in the chat, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I heard something. So. Or I'm just hallucinating.
I've got it on streamer mode, so I don't hear anything.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I finally just got a update on the Dodger score. About time. Jesus. I was looking pitiful last couple days. I left at last airport in the dark just before dawn, and now the sun's coming up right on our heading. It's pretty wild.
Wow.
So are they in the World Series now?
No, championship. The championship series.
Okay.
We're down to four teams, so the final four. Yeah, and the Dodgers have had pretty much consistently the best team all year, even though it's been shortened. And then they get this championship series, and they've dropped a couple eggs the last couple nights. So kind of nice to see them show up finally. 13-0 right now on the third inning. That's the way we like it. If you're the if you're rooting for a team.
Is your next stop U07 or U96?
U07, because I see there's another airport on the other side, but no, it's U07.
Yeah.
And I would say congratulations to the Lakers, but it was the lowest rated world watched NBA Finals in history. They barely got, I think last year they got over 18 million or something. I think this year they had less than 2 million people that watched the NBA Finals. So congratulations to them, but I think people are saying something.
Oh, I'm coming in the wrong direction. It's alright.
Randomly going back to the topic of pulse lights, apparently they're used during taxi to scare birds away. Apparently they pulse at a fast enough that birds hate it, so it scares birds on takeoff.
Thank you.
So it can also be used in high traffic areas to help improve the visibility of your plane.
So that's why it doesn't come on as a default then. So that's why you have to turn it on then. Okay. Always wondered about that switch too.
I suppose so, because that's kind of an uncommon feature.
Reminds me like motorcycles have, some.
Yeah, bird strike prevention system.
When you buy what is it, a $2 or $3 million plane, you probably they probably put those little extras in there for you.
Yeah.
Was it?
I was watching a video about this thing. Like they have like frequent like every year and a half they have like training courses like for weekends and stuff like that. It's pretty serious to fly one of these.
Must be amazing.
The owners club and everything.
Does anybody know what the max gear speed is offhand on the TBM?
180.
Ah.
And 120 for flaps 1 is 180 and gear is 180, and then 120 for flaps 2.
Yeah, makes sense.
And approach was 80, 85.
Is it 120 for flaps 2 or 140?
Be the white arc, so probably 120.
I might be wrong, but
no, I think you might be right. I wasn't sure, so.
Yeah, it would be the white arc on your speed tape for full flaps.
Yeah, 120.
It's like on some of the planes where it just says right next to the flap lever, the gear lever, where it just has the speeds on it. That way you don't have to look it up.
And I crashed.
Stall.
Get out of the way, cat. Why do cats always like have to stay exactly where you're looking at?
They want attention.
Exactly.
Don't look there.
They want to show you their buttholes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's winking at me and shit. Using the language.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Yep.
I'll hit the link.
Yeah, I lost way too much speed, so I was done for. But I got down.
Me to tell, but it looked like the guy that just landed right there did not have his gears down.
I don't know, man. It was clean though.
It was clean, actually.
That was a very clean landing.
If you're Mr. Joe Cool, you come across the threshold at the proper speed, and just before touchdown, you lower the gear.
Oh boy.
For me, you just drag it in.
Hey, everybody that's here, you guys should all be trying to go do the landing challenge. What a cool little thing that Sizzling set up for us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
3-month subscription to the Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, 2 people are going to win. Whoever does it the best, and then somebody random, right?
Well, yeah, Trent and somebody else.
Yeah, feel free to kick my butt.
Nice score, Bing Dinger.
Oh man, it was my friend. It was we had played around a little bit. Trent gave me some real world tips, and it actually helped.
Cool, this is hard.
Come on, man, you're a technician. We expect you to grease that.
No, I'm flying. My view is the showcase view of the undercarriage.
That's a clean shot.
Hey, who was that? That was your video? No, you added the music to that stream, to Sizzling stream video. Is that what you did, Connie?
Yeah, the music and special effects.
Now, see, that turned me on to a whole new genre of music, which was like the Aviator theme songs. You know, I kind of like that, man. The Aviator folk song kind of thing.
Yeah, my redneck girlfriend knew some of them.
Really? There was a couple of country songs thrown in there.
Yeah, it was just a bit of fun.
Enjoyed that.
Yep.
My wife laughed at my landings.
You know, the best part of that was Bing. Your little laugh behind and laughing at Sizzle. That's just so fun. I remember
Oh,
when
I'm
you
famous.
did that. That was, you. Yeah, Binger.
I'm famous.
Bing Dinger. That was your laugh, man. That was the funniest thing in that video.
I'm getting royalties already off that, folk.
I hope so.
Yeah.
It was funny when you did it in real life. It was even funnier in the video.
I like when he went up the bank at the first at Boogalaga and he got clearance to take off again.
Yeah. Did you put that together, Gunny? Did you put that video together? Yeah, that was well done, man.
Sound effects were awesome.
Yeah.
There were some comical little interjections in there every once in a while.
All right, so this time, everybody just line up behind us. Not even behind, just kind of get in here so we can all take off at the same time. I see people still landing, but...
Snacks is coming in.
That's sick that I can see into Trent's plane right now and see his MFD and PFD. Heavy, dude.
Maybe Mojo and Kawitted are with us. Because they seem to be following. Well, no, Kawitted's still way over.
Mojo's definitely with us, man. He's having fun following us.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, turn your pulse light on for the birds.
That time of day is 6:52 a.m.
Why is it saying Bullfrog Basin? Oh yeah, we are at Bullfrog.
You're not at Navajo Mountain yet. That's next up.
Yeah, because I put in Navajo. Let's see.
This is the very top of Lake Powell, basically. Again, one of the probably one of the greatest. It could be argued. You can either side. You can argue either way. One of the greatest engineering feats, probably, and definitely in the United States, is the water system, the water storage system that we have in the West, which starts here up here at Lake Powell, goes all the way, obviously, down to the Colorado, which includes, Lake Mead, and then obviously California has the whole aqueduct system itself too, which is an amazing system in itself. So. And there's a lot of art, you can argue either way about it. The Great Cadillac Desert. If I ever could recommend a book to you guys, read about Cadillac Desert. It talks all about that, the pros and the cons to what we've done. But it truly is it truly is an engineering. It's an amazing feat what they did and how much water they store, and they turned basically a desert into where people can live because they store so much water.
Yeah, we showed them Roman. What's up, dude?
Yeah. Nobody's got on. I mean, there's a lot of people that store water, but not to the level that we do here in the West, that's for sure. It's amazing how many people we can service because of that, too. More than we should. That's why we can all move back and live in the East Coast with Waldo, Proud you guys, proud you out even more.
Well, come out here, it's boring. Everything's flat.
Yeah, it's got a lot of open views, a lot of long, distant views. That's the greatest thing, is our open horizon. But yeah, we don't, trees is not one of our greatest advantages. Beautiful country, though. Beautiful country in different ways. Going houseboating on Lake Powell is a pretty amazing thing. Because again, it's just this huge waterway of just thousands of miles of coastline where you can basically park and be totally secluded.
That's awesome, man.
That's pretty cool. You start taking advantage of that type of stuff.
Yeah, I grew up with a boat in Chesapeake Bay, and there's so many tributaries to go explore.
And then the canyons, the Canyons National Park, which is just, around the corner from here. Some of the hiking down in the side of those canyons, some of those slot canyons, is truly amazing. You know what I mean? There's nothing like it else on Earth. So, yeah, the West is, we're not known for our greenery, but we have some pretty amazing stuff.
I always wanted to go down the Pacific Coast Highway on a southerly route, so I'd be on the lane that looks towards the ocean.
It's an amazing sight. You plan to spend a whole day doing it because you're going to want to stop at a lot of different places to catch the views. It's totally different because when you get up north, you have cliffs. The roads are right on cliffs, and you could be riding on roads where there's a couple 100 feet, 300 feet below you. Where you get to Southern California, and you pretty much just
okay. We're ready to go. Snacks, can you hear us in here? Because you've got yourself muted. You just unmuted, but you must have heard. Can you hear? I can see your name pop, but can't hear you.
Oh, there's Lonnie Da again in this citation.
Yeah, I see him.
Oh.
Always a rebel.
This is Snacks Muppet here. Looks like I've got sound now.
Oh yeah, there you go, Snacks Muppet.
Buddy.
All right, let's go. Let's go after Luddy Da.
Is he showing up as an Airbus today for you?
No, I took that off the other day, so good thing it's not like a jumbo jet or something.
Yep.
Taking off a 7.4 from this spot.
Yeah. Big old TBM scramble takeoff.
Yeah, it's like NASCAR here.
Whoa,
I
that
forgot
is
to take
pretty.
my landing gear.
came up with this route?
Sure. This is Sizzling. I'm sure Trent had some kind of say in it. He's always got his 2
no.
cents.
Waldo gave me Sky Vector, and then I tried to put in some points, and then I was like, well, here's some little tiny points. Let's go there too. So I added some points, and I didn't look at, I didn't test this out, so but it looks great.
Well, I mean, again, I was trying to, it's kind of cool that everybody in the group's maybe trying to find a different route here, or a different suggestion there.
Yeah.
I kept looking in the west, and I couldn't. I kept thinking the same thing that Waldo was thinking. Was it's visually this. It's not the most. Sometimes flying in the west is not the most appealing place to fly, and our runways are always seem to be so big, and so it's kind of one of those. It's kind of cool we're actually doing this. The flying through the Grand Canyon and canyon flying is pretty darn cool, though.
I follow Tolstoy here. He's got the right idea.
Oh yeah, I see that.
On the river.
Well, actually, and this isn't a river. This is actually considered part of the lake, and it's just that narrow, and it's almost narrow the whole way like this. That's what makes Lake Powell quite unique.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Friday is going to be the long, wide runways. Just in case your beverage of choice is different than water or juice.
I don't know. I mean, I looked around. I mean, I've kind of been looking. I don't know if you can top that Papua New Guinea, man. Some of those landings were that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. And where else in the world do they make runways like that, right? They don't do that in America.
Probably anywhere around Lukla, and probably places in the Amazon, around the Amazon.
Yeah, well, the Chile one that Trent put together, that's we might be able to do that in probably a midweek later on this, or actually I got a spot for South America in a few weeks.
The Chile flight was good.
Yeah.
The Papua New Guinea is the best with the runways. That was incredible. I've flown it a whole bunch of times after that. The next runway we're coming up to, folks, is definitely a dirt runway, unimproved.
Yep.
I tell you that Lukla to Everest to Kathmandu flight, that's a pretty nice flight.
Yeah, you jumped in on that the other day, didn't you? That one, Waldo? I think I saw you in there.
Yeah,
I didn't get a chance to fly it, but I did a couple of the landings, and you're right. That one landing even before, was it Lukla? That was amazing. Up on top of that peak, on the perch on top of the peak, that was pretty cool too.
But like the glaciers that were around just the other side of Everest, man, it just looked incredible. Like when I fly around in this sim, I'm often looking down, and in my mind, I'm thinking about how water shaped the Earth. You know, like you see some of the you see some of the marks from like where the glaciers cruised along and things like that. The way the rivers flow in.
Yeah, they don't piss test you at your job, dude. They don't at mine, so we're good.
No, but I'm into geology.
What's the heading of the next runway?
It's unimproved. I don't know the heading. I mean, the heading we're on right now is 176 from the last one. This
I think
one.
it's somewhere around west. I think it's around.
No, about roughly about south, because I'm pointed right to it, and I'm at 180.
Yeah, but I think you have to come around the back of the mountain just a tiny bit. When you do, I think you start
Yeah.
turning a little more towards the west.
Yeah, it'll be right at the back of the mountain, on the east side of the mountain.
Looking for a runway 22.
Is it 22?
I think that's straight in. Oh, well, straight in, but easy to hit.
You're off to ballerina class, 2-2.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any marks on the runway. Is that in like a I'm looking at
It
like
almost
satellite.
looks, there's a couple of these. No, I think this one, there was a couple of them that almost look like a road.
This one is the satellite pictures of it don't show any marks of numbers or anything. I don't know how you'd even know, unless there's
Well, I
charts.
wanna take a guess. Yeah.
I keep getting connected and disconnected. Do you think that's in the simulator or in my local connection?
For the voice or for inside a simulator?
In the simulator.
Yeah, it's probably just your connection to the multiplayer server, cutting in and out from time to time. As long as you can still see everybody, it should not really be an issue.
Well,
Are you getting kicked out?
Well, no, I'm on there. I see everybody now, but every now and then it just drops right out.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's been happening since we've been doing this. Don't even sweat it.
Yeah. And that's why we switched over to this server, because even though like for me it's like the highest ping, we've had the least amount of issues on this server. But yeah, that will happen, and then all of a sudden we come to land and you'll see everybody.
Yeah, I think it's my local connection because Discord's dropping out too.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's probably it.
Damn, I paid the cable bill.
I would reboot your cable modem, dude. Reboot your cable modem, reboot your wireless router.
Yeah, that's
Yourself a little fresh start.
That's what I'm going to do when we land. I'll do that, and I'll join in later.
If the info says it's 22.4. Garmin info, I mean. That's AT saying you that.
Smith might be the first one going into land.
I was going to.
Love to fly 27. I don't know if he's gonna make it down very easily, but
It's always a problem with TBMs. You got to remember to they come in a little hot. Always forget to bleed off the speed a little earlier.
yeah, I think I'm
Has
set up.
It does have the reverse thrust or whatever you call that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
it does.
Still don't like coming in at 140 though.
Yeah, I'm coming in honestly a little slow, but the runway is right here.
You send 2 or 4? I missed that.
Yeah, someone said in the YouTube chat 22 or 4.
Roger.
I'm just gonna back her up.
Oh, there goes Lottie.
Sorry about that, gun pilot.
No problem, mate.
I'll pay for the damages. It's all right.
Get a buff out.
Yeah.
There's a few scratches between friends.
Yeah. Sizzling, coming in. Pretty good. I can't tell. I mean, that looked really clean for me, but
Yeah, it was clean. What's it on the stream?
See, we just get sizzling out of the jungle and give them some flat runways. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Somebody
Oh, yeah,
down there with a
some
whiskey
butter
bottle waving at us.
He had some butter landings.
Yeah, at the end, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I've only done butter landings. I think I had one yesterday and one today. But I'm getting there.
Are you guys
Okay.
going all the way to the other side? Going uphill?
We're following the route. This looks like the Way to take off now.
Are you going back out
Yeah,
to the west again?
yeah. I'm gonna come back.
Either way, it's fine, but this looks like the better way to take off for the path.
I didn't see anybody in front of me. I figured we went back to the east. So if we change our settings back to generic, then we're going to start seeing the planes that are actually there, or how does that work?
No, generic puts on generic models, so you don't see high quality models of the multiplayer aircraft.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
That's what you see when you see people like flying in that orange bonanza looking thing.
It's because
that's a generic model.
Yeah, the generics are set. But we had to do that because it was turning off the avionics, correct?
Yeah, exactly.
But if we switch it back, then we don't see generics anymore. We actually see what their liveries that they have up.
Yeah, you can turn those settings off. You only see the liveries if you have those liveries installed.
Correct. Well, at least you're not seeing though an Airbus anymore, are you?
No.
No. But you see them as a citation, even if you don't have the citation.
You won't see him as a longitude if you don't have the premium deluxe. So I see him as a CJ4.
Okay, CJ4. Yeah, because I had it, but I also had the generics on, so it was showing up as a 747.
Speaking of Airbus,
there's Emily.
Who's in an Airbus?
Emily.
Emily's in an Airbus?
Yeah. Looks to me anyway.
Sure looked like it to me.
Oh, that's why she's like so far back.
What if it's the YouTuber that's the 37 pilot or shit?
Guys, can somebody tell me where I find the HUD display where you can turn it on and off?
HUD display?
Yeah. Is it assistance?
No, it's in your camera settings. In the options menu. Under chase camera.
Oh, in general. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, I think Yep, we're good to go. I think Rock 57 has either left or is cut through.
Okay.
Now we're on to Page, so it'll be a nicer runway.
Man, I got back just in time.
Oh, no. Co-pilot crash. What?
Huh?
That doesn't sound good.
Co-pilot crashed. Wasn't the pilot. Co-pilot.
Looks like it didn't rotate.
Well, it was because I was going towards a tree and I went to yank it over to the right at the last minute and I guess it hit the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it hit the tree, Jim. I'm not going to I've got the updated flight plan.
You're adding stuff. What the?
Whoa.
Did you turn your
Dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah, you can't.
That's annoying.
Yeah, you can't, like, it'd be nice. It's worked before where you put in a flight plan and then you click on someone or you click on a place and then it'll keep all the other points, but it doesn't always work like that.
So what I do is I reload the plan. I start at the first spot and then I slew to where we're at.
Yeah.
The only thing I can't figure out how to do, and I know it's a way to do it, but it's in your MFD how to switch the spot where it thinks you're at. You know what I mean? It thinks you're still on the first one, and I need to move ahead to tell it. That way you can use the autopilot, you know?
Yeah.
I bet you Trent knows how to do it. I'll ask him later.
You click on taking off runway 22 west departure.
Snacks, you cut out right after you said click on.
Oh, can you hear me now?
A little bit.
I'm not sure what.
Sometimes if you're using the voice activated thing, it's not so great. I use a button to tell it when I want to talk.
Yeah, I am using push to talk, but oh well. You click on, the next airport you're going to, and then click on activate leg to waypoint.
Activate leg to waypoint. Okay, cool.
Anybody else want to go inverted with me?
No volunteers.
No.
Dang.
I'm on the autopilot right now, so maybe later.
I'm playing around in the autopilot.
He just went past me upside down. Those young whippersnappers.
Well, I don't remember who. I'm pretty sure it was either Waldo or Gunpilot that gave me the idea the first day I started flying.
Oral warning, okay.
Actually, no. Must have been Dreezy, I think. I have no idea. One of them folks.
Pilot's done it with passengers on board, I think.
Well, sounds... Whew.
I'm just in chill mode till we get to the actual canyon. If we leave KGCN, it's on.
Waldo's gonna let it all hang out, folks. As soon as we get to those canyons.
Abandoned Cranium and I are having a battle. We'll get to the group first. I think he must be coming from a different airport.
I'm coming from the beginning.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like slewing. I kind of feel like just flying, trying to cut you guys off.
15 or 33 at Page works. Winds are variable. That's what.
You could always spawn a Page KPGA if you want.
Oh.
Nice. Last night in the hospital for state.
Ooh, that. I'm getting iced up.
Don't do drugs, buddy.
I was talking about real ice. Like,
I was thinking.
Like my plane that has ice on it now.
You were trying to do crystal methamphetamine out of a light bulb.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay.
It's too much Breaking Bad.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we're not in New Mexico yet.
That was a ridiculously good show. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
It's a good show.
Oh. The one time all the people yelling at me in my cockpit was correct. I did need to deploy landing gear. This is the worst approach. I take that back. This is the best approach.
I better get out of drone mode. Just saw an airport coming up.
Does this dam look as bad as it does to me to everybody else, or is it actually?
It's really bad.
Yeah.
But the canyon that leads out of it is really cool.
Yeah, the canyon all the way, pretty much all the way through till you get to Lake Mead, just about now.
I flew this flight plan yesterday.
Yeah, no, it's always a cool flight going.
Where's the dam?
Well, you can't really. It's just right there, basically just west of the runway, but it's so it doesn't come in very good. Kind of a shame, and I hope that's something that when they have this big upgrade with the United States, I hope they really improve.
They'll get it better.
Yeah. Same thing with Hoover Dam. There's a freeware mod, but the regular is garbage.
So much dirt on the windscreen of this TVM. I keep trying to wipe it off with a cloth, thinking it's on my monitor. It's not.
Careful, the taxiways here have big bumps.
Oh yeah. I almost went airborne. I mean, I was bouncing, but...
Yeah, especially if you got crash on, you don't want to have it crash just on the taxiway.
What are you doing? Holy smokes. That is not FAA approved, dude. He pulled it off, too, and he's landing perfectly smooth. What the? That's a nice wide runway for landing both directions at the same time. That works for us.
It's a two-way runway.
If there's anything wrong with that.
Wait, am I the only person that sees an A320?
No, I see one as well.
Yeah, Emily RBX or something.
Yeah.
Landed. I thought someone was subbed out as one on my screen, and I was like, man.
He's a regular.
Yeah, the taxiways are bumpy. Jeez.
Are we going to regroup?
Which altitude are you guys at?
We're going to take off at 33 on runway 33.
As I pass over, you guys all take off.
There you go.
Oh, there's like a red ground here. It's just a patch of red ground, and then it's back to like brown beige. Flat.
La-di-da with the high-speed pass.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
What the heck?
Landing gear.
Utah's kind of interesting because it is a state with a lot of obviously red clayed sediment rock, and so they actually took that sediment rock and they started to imposing it into the roadways. So instead of having black black asphalt, they actually were using the red rock, and the reds were actually almost like not like bright red, but like a burgundy red. So when you go through, especially Utah in particular, and they tried it in different parts, Arizona and Nevada, they've done it too, where they take some of this rock and they mix it in with the asphalt. It's kind of interesting. The roads have definitely a different look. They're definitely not black.
Oh.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we have runways here that are reddish too.
And I believe a lot of that is coming from Utah. I believe that's where it all kind of started. Utah did that years ago. Or it could be Australia. Maybe I shouldn't even, maybe I want to give credit where credit's due.
Usually it's just they use the local gravel because it's cheaper. So if the local gravel there's more of one that's slightly a different color, then that's what they use.
Then that's the way the road color is then, huh?
Yep. So we have a bunch of that up here. We have a lot of highways that are sort of a reddish color as well.
Because that's that's cool.
Your son's in the chat.
Oh, is he?
He said, "Hi, I'm back."
Yeah, I see that.
Because I was like, wait a second, Sean's talking. Sean's talking.
No.
It's got to be his son.
My son is stalking you.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of yours. Now, you were doing racing stuff before Flight Simulator came out, or have you just kind of?
Yeah, I was doing like sports, like everything, but I was on a racing team.
I think that's how he picked up on you.
Racing team from the UK.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
So you better get that merch together soon. He was asking about it again.
Here comes Emily.
Nice one.
That's it, Emil.
No, Emily.
It was Emily.
Yeah, you keep saying Emil, but it's Emily. Emily RBX.
There's actually a female captain who has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, from Canada. Well,
pretty good content.
I know there's more than one.
Sizzle came in at 270 feet per minute.
Right.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Waldo, where's she from?
Canada.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I might have just said I'm not sure, but
Because to me, she even sounds French.
Yeah, she works for WestJet, or worked, I should say, just for load.
Let's go, engine. Here we go. Yeah.
I watch her, and then I watch Mentor Pilot.
Yeah, but Mentor, pretty good.
And then Blanco Lyria, I watch for the reports.
Did I do Forza Horizon 4? No. Just the real simulation stuff.
If you get the Xbox Game Pass, you can play Forza Horizon 4.
Yeah.
That's a fun game, actually. That one.
Tell your dad he's got to win the challenge for you.
Yeah.
He's got to beat Trent. or just get a ballot in and then get drawn.
Well, we have it, but on the computer. I have a controller, and it seems to be crashing the game. It seems to be because it's one of those Xbox controllers from the computer, but it does just seem to be so many buttons that sometimes it just seems to crash the game, and so.
Wow.
Haven't been able to play it as much as we'd like. Either that, or I got to figure something out. Unless maybe you might be able to give me some advice, being a racing person or a little more Xbox experience.
Oh yeah, like actual Xbox. Never had one.
I've been using it on the computer, but it seems to be crashing the computer though. Especially when he's trying to use an Xbox controller, it seems to be almost too many controls to be pushed at once on the computer. So. I don't know, it seems to be a problem with me.
We ready to take off for this next leg? This one's pretty short.
Yeah.
What were you saying? Should we...
I was saying, are we ready to take off? This next leg is pretty short.
Yeah,
we should put,
let's go.
Down, we're ready to go. I didn't mean to cut you off, Smith. My bad.
No, not at all. If anybody has any information about Franz on the PC, let me know.
Yeah, so the controller you've got is an Xbox controller, but you're using it on the PC.
It's one of those little. It's an upgraded one though. We got it on the. Got it a little bit cheaper. It's not the top of the line, but it's like somewhere in the middle there. So I don't know if it's got too many buttons for the computer to handle. I could probably just cut some of the buttons down, I guess. But we don't need that many.
Bing, are you going in that canyon? Good answer. Let's go. Let's go underneath that bridge.
Landing gear.
Let's dive into the fireworks.
Landing gear.
I could talk. I had to concentrate so much to get up in here. I'm deep in her, folks. I'm deep in her. Can't.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't. Oh, Trent, look at you.
I'm showing the passengers on into the windows, trying to go through this.
Yeah, I did about one turn of it, and I was like, well, I'm bound to crash, so I got out of there.
Reverse thrust. Oh, Emily's going through in the A320.
Good luck.
Uh, 0422 on the next one. Wind favors 22. I'm thinking Vancouver's got live weather on. I know he's from Vancouver, so that's what I can't. It's hard to say V3er So I'll just call him Vancouver.
Beer.
This is beer.
Beer.
Veer right or veer left?
Oh, that's a knee slapper.
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day.
La-di-da, you better go under that bridge. I'm right behind you, let's go.
Oh, were we supposed to land at Marble Canyon?
No. It's Canyon's something.
Cliff Dweller's Lodge is what
Yeah,
I have on the
yeah.
flight plan.
Cliff Dweller's Lodge.
Oh, we're not going to L4L? Just gonna fly by.
You have a runway right before that, so.
Looks like I landed at the wrong airport.
Yeah, Marble Canyon Airport,
It was a good landing, though.
Why, someone landed at Marble Canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a couple folks.
It's on the route.
Yeah, it's on. It's option.
I go back into the camera. So I thought we were landing there too. No. Back into the canyon I go.
We just dived in. That looks so cool.
Don't forget, if you're watching the stream, 15 likes and I do a barrel roll. I'm at about 30% success rate on the barrel rolls nowadays.
We got 15 people in here. We should easily be able to pull that off.
Yeah, we got more than 15 in here. Yeah. Oh.
So, Tolstoy, I know you're in the chat. Are you muted? Or are you just not talking today?
Oh, I guess I'm just being quiet.
Alright. Well, hello. Just wanted to make sure you weren't just talking to yourself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Not this time.
Gunny with the reversers.
8:59 landing.
Who likes to use those in the air?
Yeah.
I do a Trent that Trent told me not to do it until I've got it on the ground and I've got the brakes really locked in.
Oh, you just need the main wheels on the ground. You use it to slow down, right? So it actually saves your brakes if you got a long runway.
Next up, KGCN.
Yes, KBCE.
And after that, Canyon Chase.
You can pretty much go canyon all the way to the next one too if you want. It's actually a real nice run too.
Snacks is on his way in.
I'm gonna get rid of my fuel so we got that roll rate.
Looks like Mojo coming down.
Ooh,
for
the
that.
activate leg to waypoint work. Who told me that? You're the man.
You are welcome. Glad it worked.
Dude, I feel like a real pilot whenever I'm messing around in that multifunctional display. That's a whole nother game. That's a whole nother thing to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am a real pilot. I got all the respect in the world for all you guys that not only learn to use the sim, but also learn all the aviation stuff.
And we're not even getting paid, dude.
Yeah.
We're dorks. We're doing this for fun.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I was deciding to buy this game because I've been looking into like a really nice flight simulator for a long time. So they announced Flight Sim 2020, and I was like, well, I'm gonna get that. And I got it, and all my friends are like, why'd you buy a flight simulator? It's like, dude, they're fun.
Yeah.
Just tell them they're coming out with fighter jets and bombs within, like, in the next patch. You're just waiting for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they'll buy it, and then they'll find out it's coming out in like about 20 years from now.
Yeah.
All right, we can take off now.
All right, I'm going.
Oh yeah, Big Dinger, you're saying we don't get paid to do this? Well, in on-air airline manager, they're paying me to fly around. Virtual money.
Can you pay your like light bill with that or no?
No.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Roger. Whoa, bloody da just flying by. Vancouver was saying next lake terrain gets as high as 8,700 on a direct track. Yeah, yeah, I can see that coming up.
Yep. I'm already started my climb. So.
That was pretty cool, Cranium. Whoa. Just happened to catch that out of the side view there.
Alright. Any challengers for my invertedness this time?
I'm trying to film you, Waldo, from drone out from the rear of my plane in the drone mode. It's very hard.
Yeah, we're down flying in the canyon.
Oh yeah, see, yeah. We're at 14 lights. One more and it's the barrel roll.
Do you still have it set to collision and all that, or no?
I took it off, but I took it off once I reloaded, so
okay.
it might still be on.
Nah, you can turn it off and on while you're flying. It's fine.
I feel like I did that one time and I ended up crashing.
No, maybe if you didn't apply the setting, maybe, but
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, this looks
I have
good.
to do that when I'm trying to fly on air all the time, because it's like, you know, keep the crashes off for normal flying on air. It's like, no, you can't do that.
Yeah. Gotta be realistic.
You gotta crash like a real man. Okay.
$21,300. Here's 15. Give her.
Ooh, that's a tight turn.
Thanks, Vancouver. All right, here we go.
These canyons make you glad you have rudder pedals.
I see Trent and Waldo going through it. That looks so cool, man.
This is why we practice the Red Bull Air Race.
I've got it. That was easy.
Yeah, TDM very easy to roll.
Man, if I had my icing physics on, I would be toast right now.
Gotta turn the temperature up. Jeez, Waldo, you're screaming through there. Throttle back a little bit.
I'm still in the tape though.
I think I've been inverted for about 7 nautical miles now. No one else.
Can you think really clearly now?
Oh yeah. It's the clearest my mind has ever been.
Tolstoy diving in.
Oh, you guys are double deep in the canyon. What the what?
You guys are gonna have to do a real climb. We're coming up soon.
Trying to blow up this Death Star, man.
I see that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Turn coming up.
Yeah, I did that one time in the, I think it was the Cessna 172, and as soon as I looked at my VFR map, like I was looking at it to make sure I was on the right path, I took one turn, and as soon as I made that turn, I was like, oh shoot, it's coming up to a dead end, I gotta pull up. Didn't make it, and didn't have crashes off, so I died.
Dude, Waldo's going 1,000 miles an hour through that. Come on, dude. What do you got, a mod on there?
Dude. Stay light on the controls. Don't bleed energy.
I have like 3 different mods in TPM.
I didn't even know there was some. Oh,
There's
nah,
an
dude,
improvement mod, there's a touchscreen button mod, and there's a G3000 enhanced mod.
Well, touchscreen. What do you mean? Does that change the MFD to a touchscreen thing, or?
Nah, it's just like the, you know, the bottom 2 screens. It redesigns it so it's more realistic.
Check.
I want to simulate all mods. This canyon is pretty detailed. It's fantastic.
Yeah, this is even like the good mesh. Imagine once I get the good mesh.
I think I read something about 5-meter mesh they're gonna add, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what they got for Japan right now, I think.
I spent a ton of cash in FSX for the train mesh alone.
Yeah, downloaded a bunch of that like World to X-Plane stuff. Is that it? No. Gotta have like 500 gigs of terrain mapping on your PC just to get the areas you normally fly around.
Definitely icing in those clouds.
Oh yeah. I'm heavily iced right now. Luckily I have it set to visual only.
Right at the fort.
Could find A382 sector here.
Oh, hey, Big Nigger.
I came down here to join you. If you guys can do it, I can do it too, right?
Yeah.
Just passing on your right.
Uh-oh, low fuel light.
I still remember when that happened to me, when this first came out. I was like, oh shoot, my flight's over. I got it, like, I'm dead. Then a couple of streams later, I found out, oh no, you can put the fuel in the sky. Not realistic, but you can do it. That was a game changer.
When you do the, I was meant to ask you about that. When you try to do that one, the Sobo challenge. Oh, Trent, you maniac, you.
Yeah.
Did you have to do a refueling in the air, or do you land?
No, you'll, like in the 747 and the 787, you'll have enough to cross. The Airbus, you would have to stop somewheres.
You don't have enough to make it all the way there, do you?
Yeah, all the way and beyond.
Okay. Maybe I didn't put enough fuel in or something. My bad.
But
right,
but you can slew and still get the achievement.
I think we're going to the right, aren't we?
Yeah,
slew and still get it.
Yeah, you can slew and still get it, but if you get out of the sim, you come back in and you don't restart from the start, then you're not going to get it. So Whole Story was the only one to get it from the 3 of us that started.
Yeah.
He's probably flown that freaking that flight before in real life or something.
Full story?
For him, that's a Tuesday night doing a 9-hour flight or whatever.
That was a short hop.
Yeah, short hop.
I told you.
Alright, mod short final.
Oh yeah, we're going to an airport and some nonsense, aren't we?
Yeah, going back up there.
I use 5% fuel from there, 4.8% fuel from here, I guess.
Gotta get that wireless refuel.
Oh. That was almost butter.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah. That was exactly that moment.
He's talking about a heavy cream of some nature if it's almost butter. I'm not sure.
It's a margarine landing.
Oh yeah, margarine lining. Is it margarine that's got to be yellow, or is it butter? In Quebec, I think it was back in the day. I think it seeped into Ontario.
No. Dunno.
I'm hungry for breakfast.
Trent, I'm following you, and I don't see any kind of runway down here.
There's not.
No, it's up at 8,400.
Pop out of the camera near the, or pop out of the canyon near the runway.
Roger that.
Landing gear.
Got a gorgeous sunrise.
Oh, you got sunrise?
Yeah, same here. Ooh, that sound when you run out of gas.
Well, at least it's better in here than in iRacing. Because when you run out of gas in iRacing, there's no way of refueling without getting into the pit lane.
We got this. I feathered the prop.
Yeah.
But now we're icing up.
Should probably get to this airport before everybody leaves.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm gonna get totally wasted, dude. You cats might hear me throw up and stuff while we're flying. It's gonna be pretty cool.
I tried to spread out the airports a little bit, so it's not an airport every 10 minutes. My wife says, "You're not buying beer for that?" I said, "No, I've got Jose in the cupboard." She looked at me like, "What?" Like, yeah.
I think I have experienced a game crash.
Ooh.
That's quite unfortunate.
That's not your night.
Maybe you should try restarting your PC, Gil.
Maybe. Well.
All right, so on the Oktoberfest flight, how many stops are there?
I think it might be. Actually, let me check. I got the picture.
I need to figure out, like, should I do 1 or 2 beers per stop? Serious.
Yeah. Let me see here. We're using the
do, like 4 shots of every one.
yeah, we're using the King Air.
Oh, King Air, cool.
Yeah, because we're gonna go from Hamburg down to Munich.
I haven't given the King Air the time of day yet. So even if it is something I should know, I've done.
One.
How many hours did we do in a King Air set?
Oh, that's
40 hours.
That Piper should drop soon too.
Oh yeah, I want that. Then I can truly work from home.
It's anything like the Mooney, I can't wait for it, really.
Yeah, I hope they give us a glass options there. I know they don't have the avionics ready for the same, like they had a GTN 750 submodel, I think. But I'd be fine even if they just slapped a couple G1000s in there. Seems good too.
6 landings, including Munich at the end, and that's over 2.5 hours. So it'll be more like 3 and probably 3.5 because people will get slower by the end.
And how many landings did you say?
6 with the end, with the destination.
We'll have to do at least one drink / beer on takeoff, in the air, and on landing, and continue that way.
Yeah, you could do it that way. Yeah, 1 for takeoff, so make it 7.
You gotta fly upside down while doing a keg stand.
And yet the rules will still apply. the language, because I know some people when they start.
Gotta be a 19+ stream.
Yeah. Sorry, Golem.
That's okay. We can get him a fake ID.
A fake ID. Play some Big and Rich. Fake ID.
La-di-da, just basically keeping perfect formation with me right now. Blue citation.
And yeah, there's gonna be there's one airport, Paderborn, that's free from Aerosoft, so it's a nice one for a free one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then
premium airports I haven't downloaded yet.
And then premium airport, not Munich, but Berlin. Shoot, what is it? I was there like a couple years ago, so you'd think I'd remember. Frankfurt. Frankfurt, if you have premium, premium deluxe, you'll have Frankfurt as like a handcrafted.
Oh, okay.
And then there's Berlin Tegel, and that's Gaia Simulations. That one's a payware. But other than that, it's all default. But you don't need the payware. The airport's still going to be there. You're still going to be able to land. I still remember like those questions when people were purchasing the flight simulator. Well, you know, if I get the standard, will I still be able to land at Frankfurt? Because Frankfurt's a premium deluxe. Yeah, you'll still be able to land. It'll just look different. It'll look like a hangar on each side of the runway, so you're stuck in the hangar, like Trenton, Nova Scotia. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty good. The drizzle. We're all.
We're landing an L37 or 3 Alpha Zulu 5. This is another. There's like 2 airports right next to each other. Yeah.
Lima
Wait,
37.
Yeah.
Lima 37.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm like, why is everyone on like pretty much the same line as me and we're off course? But it's because I must have missed this off of the map. Oops.
Right, film you guys coming in now. Straight in approach, guys. That's what I'm set up for you.
Yeah, the approach couldn't get any straighter off the GPS. That's pretty
Do
cool.
a shadow. Got you coming in. Looking good. Oh no, go round.
Go round.
Well, let me have a look. Yep, go round.
God, the landing strip is 100 miles long.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, la-di-da's too fast to film that one. Oh dear. All go, just got you, mate. Nice landing. Butter Trent, as always. Oh, bugger. I didn't see you come in, Tolstoy.
I lost connection just then.
Oh, I can still
Yeah,
see
you
it.
just flashed at me. I was not fast enough to get you.
Oh. It's okay, there's a rabbit on the runway. I'm airborne again.
Yeah, come around and do it again. I'll catch you.
I can't miss a photo op.
You remember that time, Gun Pilot? You were trying to like film us, and every time you couldn't see us because we were on the American East.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here comes abandoned cranium. Nice one. Very nice. Oh, now stuffed up my camera shot. KC Pilot.
Skirt. 3 dogs barking.
Bing dinger.
Skirt.
like something.
What happened there? You just stopped really quick.
Gear.
I didn't like something.
Huh.
Gear down.
I'll be right back. I'm the slew master.
Okay, Smithy. In you come. Oh no, that's winter bands. Nice one. I have to get the scorecards out. Got you this time, Tolstoy.
Okay.
Put your gear down.
Beauty.
I hope so.
Yeah, no, it looked like your gear dropped down as you were coming over the threshold.
Oh.
You'll see it in the video.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's down.
Mac, Muppet and Sizzling to come in.
Yeah. What's the runway number?
There's none on it, straight in.
Straight in?
Come straight in, Popcorn.
1-3 straight in.
1-3 straight in, okay. Ooh, 1-3 straight.
Yeah, you've got just a big amalgam of tags.
Yeah, just come straight in, Popcorn.
Sorry, that's
Looks like
2-3 straight in.
It's not 1-3, is it?
It's 2-3, my bad.
Yeah, it's 2-3, exactly. Yeah. Follow Snack Muppet and you'll be in.
Nice one.
Yep. Here comes the boss.
No pressure.
This has been recorded for posterity, Popcorn.
Oh, pressure. Oh, look at that. It's like butter flowing out of a frying pan. Oops.
Very nice. I'll get back in my plane now.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just
Oh,
noticed
Bing Ding is coming
Popcorn,
again.
that you got no synthetic vision on the TBM.
Yeah, this runway goes for like a mile. Few miles.
Yeah, Popcorn. If you want the synthetic vision back on your PFDs for the TBM, you need to update the G1000 mod. I think.
Okay.
'Cause it
I'll
caused some issues with the previous version of it.
okay. Yeah, I've gotta go through all my mods and update everything.
Yeah, you gotta. Once you download them, you have to kind of keep track and see if they update them whenever they have updates.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about free stuff.
Did see a mod manager you can get.
There is?
Like a freeware one somebody wrote. I didn't check it out though.
Okay.
Dogpile.
Dogpile?
Dogpile.
If you all get off the count at 3, I'll video you all taking off in a group.
Well, everybody spool up and then you count the brakes.
Yeah. Alright, I'll count to 3 when everybody's ready.
Just say when to spool.
There's still more coming in behind. Let everybody line up. You got everybody know. You can Snack Muppet.
Mine's like shaking.
Wants to go.
Yeah.
He's eager.
Wait for Casey Pilot. Anybody else? Let me have a look. Air show's going to take off from the side, I guess. All right, you ready, guys? You all spooled up?
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Bloody dot's gone.
Can't see the runway.
Oh, this is a good shot, guys. You've all got different tracks.
Yeah.
Had to make it interesting.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I better get in my plane now.
Still got the thing.
Roll. It's upside down.
Abandoned cranium, you got engine trouble there.
No, I just had to take a smoke break.
I see.
Have a bourbon too.
I wish.
Whoever said unplug my cable box and plug it back in, that worked. I got a good connection now.
Good.
Made a lot of money telling people to do that.
Yep.
They could have called the cable company and they would have charged me $50 to do that.
Wow.
Save some money.
Oh, thank goodness for C if in drone. Get back in control of your plane.
Hugs firing.
Yeah.
820
Just
in.
I'm to spawn in on the video. So busy filming, I didn't realise my gear was still down.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get closer to film you, Tolstoy, but you're just going a bit fast for me.
Oh, I'll slow down a bit.
Okay. See what we can do.
Anyone behind me?
Yeah, I'm behind you. Third person drone, so it's pretty hard to work it out, but I'm going to try and get you.
Okay, I just did a loop.
You're going to do a loop now?
I just did one.
Oh, did you?
That should have lost a little bit of altitude. I mean, distance.
Yeah, maybe you're still a bit too far away.
I'll do another one. Hope there's no one behind me. A little bit rude if there was.
Yeah, got that one, mate. Whoa!
Yeah, I was close. I forgot to take the power off in descent. I'm such a newbie to aerobatics.
Those northern boys, you pick pine cones out of your teeth.
Ah, here comes the canyon.
Oh.
Just too good to pass up.
Yeah.
Overspeed. To hell with it.
17 or 35 at the next one. Thanks, thanks, beer.
I'm throttling back a little bit, Gun.
Thanks, I'm coming up behind you. I'll try. It's going to be very hard for me. I'll probably end up crashing because perspective I'm way outside in the drone. I still got my plane in view as well as yours.
I'm just going to stay at the kind of the secondary level, not water level, but kind of the plateau level.
Yeah, that should do it. You just slow down a fraction.
Well, it's pretty down here.
Not catching you.
You said not, or not catching?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm at idle.
Okay, well, yeah, I think I'm coming up now. Okay, we'll put a bit in now.
Yeah. I'll kind of shoot for 150. That's kind of slow.
Oh, this is going to look if I get a bit closer, this is going to look beautiful. That sun on the bank opposite you.
Yeah.
So look out for the there's a river that goes up about 50 feet. You're going to come over the top of it here in just a second. It actually raises up. Interesting. Oh, it actually happened.
Oh yeah, it's like a waterfall.
Yeah, it happened again here too, just up a little bit further. Kind of funny.
This is looking good, Tolstoy.
Oh, good. Should I do something?
Look pretty.
Wave out the window.
Right, put your power on now, full bore.
Okay.
They got all kinds of
and follow the river.
Down
and
here.
I should get you slide past me.
Man, it's horrible down here. There's all kinds of anomalies.
Well, that was crazy. Ah.
Well, I'm doing a steep turn.
Golem restarted his sim and it's still crashing.
Tolstoy?
Yes?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Popcorn.
Oh, that's fine.
What are you using, 1.7 or 3.5?
I'm going in at 3.5.
I'm just passing you again, Gun.
3.5, that makes sense.
There you are, close
It's difficult finding the airports at night.
You're in the dark?
Trenton, where you at? We need you leading the way down here.
I'm on the right base.
Yeah, I'm at night too.
You're real time?
Oh, okay, you're in real time. I was gonna do real time, but I backed it up a couple of hours. I knew hit the dark hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that, Villa. Knew that was coming.
What? Okay.
The taxiway is bumpy here too. Not as bad.
Big high speed pass by La-di-da. Yeehaw.
I don't know if Binger would appreciate that. He'd probably want a little better yeehaw from you. If you're, you know, sure as a redneck, he might be able to give us a really good one.
Yeah, probably.
Binger stepped out, didn't he? He's still trying to get loaded up. Oh, there he is.
Sorry, I left my cowboy hat in my other plane.
Up in a Dreezy. I saw Dreezy out there for a few minutes. Came in and left
Oh,
us. Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah. for a second. He didn't say anything, but
Dreezy or drizzle? Because there was a drizzle.
you know.
Yeah, there was
I'm
a
getting better. I'm getting better with these code names, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a drizzle.
Yeah, he got a kick out of that. He gave me crap about it the next day too. Like, there's a drizzle on board.
Your son's asking where Dreezy is.
Yeah.
The names come from Microsoft, right?
It did originally. And then you get one chance to change it, and then after that, then you have to pay. So yeah, originally most of them came from Microsoft.
Yeah, because mine originally was Sense Fan something, and I switched it over to Sizzling Popcorn. Or actually, no, Sizzling P, some number.
If you try to change it a third time, they get you for $10. What a joke that is.
I gotta take a picture. Everyone's all lined up.
Yeah, I just block the whole short line, then everybody lines up behind me.
So, cheese.
I've lost the flight plan now. What's the next airport we're going to?
Next one is going to be Temple Bar, U30, so umbrella.
U30.
Yeah, uniform 30.
Thank you. Uniform 30.
Yeah, umbrella 30. All right, we can take off now.
Clunk.
I'm slowly getting my alphabet in order. Yeehaw! Here we go. Like, TBM just wants to go.
Yeah, it's definitely a fun plane to fly, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, the horizon looks nice here. Got like that green and orange and red. Whoa. But then I had a citation right in my face.
Yeah, that was me. Oh crap! I'm way off course.
There's another line right there. You can use that in the next video. Crap, I'm way off course.
Yeah.
Bing's gonna give us all the one-liners.
That was cranium.
Oh, that wasn't Bing. Oh, it was
No,
Cranium.
yeah.
Yeah, it was the, you know, you have to have the mouse cursor over the game window to make it work, you know, to control it.
Yeah.
I moved it, and then it was all. It was
The nuisance?
What's up?
Sean, son, we can't tell you because we're flying to Vegas and everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. It's Grand Canyon.
He is only 8. I don't think he's knows that phrase just yet.
No, I know.
No, I'm only kidding with you.
Well, you said right now you've got to do the homeschooling.
We're still all locked down here in
Yeah.
California, so.
So you can take him into the flight simulator, and that's geography.
Yeah, no, he got him in the office with me now because being an 8-year-old, he was having a hard time being by himself.
Yeah.
You know, in a room. You know, when I'm in the office, so I moved him in the office with me, and it's working much better now. So he can see me playing. If I'm playing, he can catch in.
Yeah. He says, "How are there 17 likes, but there's 11 people watching?"
He just wants to be part of the group. That's why I guess I'm going to have to figure out how to get him involved a little more.
Yeah.
And if you get stuck on a problem for work, he's always there to help you.
There.
Yeah.
There it is, right there. Yeah, especially an 8-year-old working with 40-year-olds, that actually helps me. Sometimes working with 40-year-olds. Like working with 8-year-olds.
Like, shh, don't tell my secrets. Well, I remember as a kid growing up, if either my brother and I, if we were sick, we'd my dad would come home, pick us up, and he was always on the road, like locally. So we'd go for a ride with him. We might go over to the U.S., go to the cottage, or and on the way we'd stop by to see a couple of clients. See, like he was in building supplies, so he'd go do measurements, windows and stuff. Go to clients. Here's the measuring tape. Hold it. Help me out. Like, all right. So when we were sick, we knew that we'd end up going out on the road. It's fun.
Those are some good times when you got a chance to go to work with your parents, depending on what they did, you know?
Yeah.
We probably got a few pilots in here that probably used to fly with their parents. Maybe they're now that's why they're pilots.
Overspeed. 1836 coming up. Thanks again, Veer.
And if you think about all the miles and miles of water that you've just flown over, and all of that's basically man-made, it wouldn't be nothing but a river there if there was nothing, if there weren't those two huge dams along that waterway. So think about all that cubic yards, millions of yards of water that they are able to store. Pretty amazing.
Does anyone know how long it took to fill up?
They actually did. They have a whole thing about that with Hoover Dam, and it took years. I think it took about five years or something to finally fill up to where they wanted it.
Right.
I mean, Hoover Dam is, you know, and again, that's the most amazing thing about the West. If you get a chance to come out, is, you know, going to the Grand Canyon and going to Hoover Dam and seeing the size of that dam. I mean, it's, you know, 600 feet high. I mean, it's amazing. It's truly a engineering feat to see how high that dam is and think how deep that water is behind there. And, you know, when as a kid, you used to be able to go down into Hoover Dam, you used to be able to go down, and they give you pretty cool tours, you know. Now, after 9/11, after, you get a much, I don't even know if they even take you down in the dam anymore.
You can drive over the bridge and see it, but that's about it.
They still have tours, and I think you have to sign up like ahead of time, and they have to do security checks and all that stuff, so you can get special tours. But it's really amazing to go down in that dam. and you can hear the water rushing through it when you get down in there. It's a. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Terminator or a Transformer down in there somewhere. Megatron stuff down in there somewhere. Guess you guys never saw Transformer. 8-year-old, you know, I have to watch those movies.
I see what your son's getting to. It's not now. It's I get the 15 likes, so I did a roll. Now it's 15 people watching, then I get a roll.
It's because the Dodgers are winning. It's still too good. That's why I'm still here, guys. I'd have to leave you if the Dodgers were a close game, but luckily we're doing quite well tonight. And I talk like I have anything to do with it. I always love that about sports people. Yeah, we're doing great tonight. Look at we're doing awesome. And what do I do? Absolutely nothing. Scream and yell.
I remember in university I had a hoodie and a toque. It said like the St. Mary's Huskies football. The team won the championship, or the Atlantic Championship. Now they were going like for the Nationals. Well, a couple of the guys were in my classes, so I went out after the game to go say hi. And this one lady, she stops me on the way down to the field. And she's like, "Oh, you know, you got to win this, you know, next week because of." She thought I was on the football team. And that night, I think we're having like a guys' night, and there was a couple of guys I didn't know. And when I walked in with that toque, and I had like Lon John's, like everything. And they look at me and they're like, "Oh, were you playing in the game?" I'm like, yeah. I was the wide receiver, number 85. They're like, "No, come on."
It's amazing how fanatical people get about sports.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's much more things that people get as fanatical about, other than being an eye with politics. But other than that, you know.
You got me convinced, dude. I went ahead and I called my vote back.
Yeah. Bet you did. That's why, luckily, Waldo wasn't with us. He's here tonight. We better be careful.
Pilot coming down.
Yeah, I had to come in, mate. My system crashed.
Ooh.
I was taking so many different shots in the drone. I'd be flicking around all the time. I think it just got too much for it.
Yeah, you might have filled up the your SSD.
Yeah, well, she just crashed.
You gotta update that. Join us next Friday night, October 9th, for our next community event. We're off to Papua New Guinea. That was last week. Come on, Nightbot. Blame Nightbot.
Smoke it right in. Very well done.
That sounds awesome. The Papua New Guinea? Yeah, that was last week, but we've got Oktoberfest for Friday. Bing Dinger's already counting how many drinks he's gotta get.
No beverages.
Yeah. How many glasses of water he's gotta line up.
See, now at least I got a helper. At least I got an 8-year-old and go get beers for me next week. So at least I got that going for me.
Yeah.
My son's 15, and when he gets me beers, all of a sudden I have a lot left.
Yeah.
And then I find empties in his room.
Maybe I better not ask my 8-year-old to get beers for me anymore.
Didn't work out for me. I don't know about you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we can go now.
Off we go.
How about a beer for each landing?
Yeah.
Now, does it have to be German beer for next week if we...
I was thinking about that. No, it could be whatever.
What the hell is going on with my aircraft?
Yeah, keep blaming the aircraft.
I'm gonna have to buy some German water. Well, on the forums and on YouTube, it's a German water. They don't know what's actually in the water. Next up, Boulder City, but I'm not sure if Hoover Dam's before Boulder City. I think so.
Yes. No. Well, you can actually, they're kind of intertwined.
Okay.
So you can probably hit Hoover Dam before you hit Boulder. It just depends which way you want to do it.
Anybody tell me what key slows down the drone a bit? F2 speeds it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but because I just have the camera window open up, because then I can manually input it.
It's alright. F4 slows it down a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just doing it all on the keyboard.
Yeah, I think Hoover Dam is before getting into Boulder City. Go up north.
Yeah.
Off the line.
Yeah, Boulder is down below the dam. It's not really below it, but it's afterwards.
Yeah.
Looks like F2 should increase the drone's translation speed.
Yeah, it does. No,
F2.
It was the slow down I was looking for.
Oh, F1 is decrease.
Oh, thank you very much.
So F1 and F2.
Yeah, F1's beautiful. That's good. I can keep pace with you guys now. I left my plane at the airport. I'm just following in the drone and filming him.
So you gotta love the fact that Gunpilot is so good as a pilot. He's now learning how to fly a drone along with his plane.
No,
I didn't fly in the plane anymore. He's just flying the drone.
The drone.
Or both,
Well,
I should say.
I was flying the plane and the drone before, and it got a bit hard when I was down in the canyon.
Yeah.
I smacked a couple of times. I'm trying to get some good shot of you guys. But I need an Xbox, I think. Xbox controller.
Yeah, because the Xbox or PS4, they'll just make it smoother.
Yeah, well, these are only going to be snippets on the, just highlight reel anyway, so.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's jerky in the version, I'll make it look smooth.
Ding dinger, are you gonna make it? 32. Is he in there?
Oh yeah, Ding Ding is low.
Hello, I think he's on autopilot.
Yeah, you're on video as well, Ding Dinger. I hope you don't smack him.
This autopilot, it's got me all day.
Yeah, got that.
Oh yeah, if you veer up north from the line, you should be able to see Hoover Dam.
Let's go take a look-see.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
No, I didn't download any scenery from Hoover Dam. Oh, there it is over there.
Yeah.
Goodness, you know, if back in the FSX era, we would have paid $50,000 for scenery like this.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's gorgeous.
Yep.
I see the bridge there. Across it.
This is definitely pretty cool.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Pull up, overspeed, landing gear. Yeah,
Overspeed.
Oh, there's a bunch of buildings inside of Hoover Dam.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
There you go, Sean's son. Did
It looks
a
like a dam. There's also just a bunch of buildings stuck
barrel
on it
roll
some
for you.
reason.
Right into the. Very nice. Yeah, and they built that that bypass bridge. I want to say about 20 years ago or so. The only way you used to obviously be able to get across there was to go across the dam, but it just got so crowded, especially for it became a major trucking route. They had to build a bypass road.
Yeah.
So now it's and I think they've even limited the traffic driving over it now. They've just gotten all scared. I mean, all it takes is one bomb, and that thing is, you know, that would be catastrophic for America. If we lost that water source, I don't know what we would do here in the West. Honestly, it would truly be catastrophic.
You'd have to invade Canada and take all our water.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. I mean,
Now,
steal
careful.
water from
Careful.
somewhere else.
Don't give them any ideas.
This is America. We have tankers.
Remember that we can freeze it and make rocks out of it.
We have tanker loads of bronze.
Your mic's moved away there, Waldo.
I said we have tanker loads of bronze. It's got what plants grave.
This dam's at least Hoover Dam's a little better than Glen Helen. Not a whole lot better. It's actually still pretty awful.
Oh, the scenery?
Yeah, the dam's actually
Yeah.
really doesn't do much justice at all.
Yeah, I think there's like a model you can download for it.
At least somebody fixed Niagara.
Yeah, hopefully that gets touched up as well.
Freeware one looks good.
Raiders.
Just filming all you guys on the ground from the air.
Next one is Vegas. Gonna dim down the lights. Vegas. Almost 4 o'clock. You have what?
I wonder if they have everything lit up there. Probably not.
No, Fly Tampa, their next one is going to be Vegas.
Oh, cool.
Should be out, actually should be out very shortly. Told me by the end of the month.
Nice.
Because Copenhagen was good. Just Copenhagen.
Now, Sizzling, do you get some insider information or news? Like, are you able to get something that we might not be able to get?
Not really. I get my stuff like I've never really gotten any preview stuff. I'll always get the stuff after it's released because it's hard for them to do previews, especially when half the stuff that comes out they still have to do updates afterwards. But with Emilio's at Fly Tampa, I had asked him, "What's your next one?" He said, "Vegas." Okay. Well,
so you just have some contacts, so you're directly contacting them. And
Yeah.
getting information then.
Yeah, direct contact. Because direct contact in their Facebook page, they'll post up stuff. Like Caronado posted up on the weekend, just pictures. I think it was just it was a few pictures, but it was of a Seminole. So like no words, but you know that's gonna be their next plane because they put up the picture. So what I'm trying to do is a weekly video now. I had it Saturday last week. I think I'm gonna try to do it Friday, if not Saturday, because those videos they like skyrocket on YouTube. They just because I made one yesterday about the update. It's only like a 2.5 minute video, and it's probably at 600 or 700 views already. And that outperforms a lot of the videos on the channel.
Sure.
Will I stream tomorrow? Most definitely.
You don't need to talk to that kid. Just ignore him. All the time.
Waldo, that's not a TBM.
Yeah, Waldo, I saw that too.
What's the guy?
Do the final leg and
Coming to KLAS.
Make sure you put
Waldo.
he's gonna go into Vegas Vegas in style.
All right, here we go.
You got your landing flaps on there, Sizzling?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, brakes off. Smith's on a different runway. We're coming in for the attack.
It's Delta Airlines up there.
Sorry about that, gun pilot.
That's right, mate. I'm filming. I didn't even see you.
Yeah, I didn't see you. I cut you off. Sorry about that.
We might as well go down the strip before going in for a landing.
Yep.
Look at all those names back there.
Yeah, just turn the time down to like 6 p.m. just in the sunset.
Yeah.
Looks nice. So apparently they improved the night lighting with this patch too.
Oh wow.
So it wasn't so
It looked
splotchy
really bad
in
before.
in some places. I don't know if they did it for all the cities, but they changed a bunch of the Japanese cities, maybe some of the other ones.
Waldo, that livery you have right now is the only one I've downloaded, so I'm enjoying seeing it.
Cool.
Hawaiian.
It's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, I like Hawaiian Airlines. But come Saturday, I'm going to go for the mega pack and pick and choose.
Yeah, I downloaded it today, and then when I went to open up the executable or the zip folder, it was then like trying to download and telling me it was going to be a few hours. I'm like, what? But I was like, I'll try it again later.
Yeah, it's a couple gigabytes. It's pretty big. But they're releasing an installer, I think, on Saturday.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that.
Well, Asoba was supposed to come out with Aviators Club, which was supposed to be like a DLC, pretty much a livery DLC pack that they made for people that purchased it, like the first purchasers. And that was supposed to be available up until the end of September.
Okay.
And then it got pushed back, and then I never heard about it. Oh, this is it already. Oh. Yeah, dim down the lights some more.
Boulder just outside of Las Vegas.
Uh-oh. I just lost everything. Total crash on the screen. Well, I almost made it to Vegas. Well, that doesn't happen very often, but I'm out.
All right.
You guys enjoy I really enjoyed that flight. Thanks a lot, Popcorn.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
I won't have time to spawn back then. I might do a bit more flying, but I guess that's it for the event for me. Anyway, thanks guys. Enjoy. We'll see you later.
See ya.
See ya.
Nice having you with us.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye.
I might look you up. Keep flying.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive right in.
You going over the city, are you guys?
Yeah.
I am.
Beautiful, I'll film you
I'm
there.
diving in.
Get it.
Every time I come to Vegas, I always end up landing at Nellis Air Force Base. In FSX, with the ultimate traffic, used to have all kind of, maybe they were low quality models, but there was models for a lot of different aircraft. That's pretty cool.
Canadian, I have to ask, are we going to get in any trouble for flying down the strip?
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay.
Although it's on YouTube.
I'm not really impressed with the night lighting in this town. Like the pyramid building, whatever they call that, it doesn't even have like the light streaming out the top of it.
Yeah.
So critical.
Yeah, the night lighting's not that great.
You fly right down the strip though, the buildings, the photogrammetry is pretty good though.
I think flight can be good here.
I'm hoping this patch for the United States is going to revolve this.
What are you flying in, Waldo?
What are we doing?
What are you flying in?
787.
Yeah, I've got you beautiful. Oh, right on your wing, I've got you full video.
Wasn't SimCon in Vegas, or was going to be in Vegas this year?
Yeah, the Sim Expo, yeah. But actually, next year's in San Diego, and it's gonna be a hybrid between you can be there in San Diego or online. The thing is online. How do you try out a simulator?
I'd rather be in San Diego.
Yeah, I'd rather be in San Diego too. Yeah, I've never been to any of their sim expos. There was a racing one for for iRacing that was at the Nürburgring in Germany. I was like, oh yeah, maybe next year. Oh, maybe next. Then it's like COVID. Yeah, cancel. All right. So now that I'm into flight sim, I'm like, oh, flight sim, yeah, San Diego. Sounds good.
They used to have the SimCon conventions in Connecticut for the longest time.
Okay, yeah, that'd be a lot closer. Yeah.
Spectacular city, but it's so small.
Say again?
It's a spectacular city, but it's so small.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
2 minutes and you're through it.
This airport's kind of intimidating. So many taxiways.
I just picked the easiest one.
Yeah. It's like, okay, like exit left Alpha Sierra 2 X-ray Tango Victor Foxtrot peanut butter
to land.
jelly.
I mean to land. Pick one to land.
Yeah.
Movie stars can do it.
Yeah. Bobbed a couple of too many times there. Smashed.
Trent's down.
It's such a hard landing. Yeah, Samuel. Pretty hard.
All right, we're in Vegas. I'm out of the plane, folks. You know what I'm gonna do? Hookers and cocaine.
Get married?
Hey, make sure you wear your mask.
Yeah, make sure you wear your mask.
I'm out. Good flying with you guys. Thank you, Sizzling. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. Great, great turnout again, and definitely fun.
See, all the Airbuses parked here have different liveries. For me, anyway.
Oh, interesting.
And Swiss Air and Air Canada.
I've been flying sims for, what, 30 years? And this is the first sim I've ever done this multiplayer in. It's marvelous.
Yeah, yeah.
It's marvelous.
Yeah,
Been nice flying with you guys.
Yeah, yeah, nice flying with you. And for people that are new, I've just I've got a channel up at the top of the server. If you want to help to support the channel and the community, there's ways to do that. Just under Sizzling Popcorn support.
We will do that for sure.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, guys, and I'm going to stop the stream, and I'm going to take a look at the time, see. Yeah, I could probably fly a little bit more. People are sticking around.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night there, Waldo.
Good night.
Night.
Waldo.
Good night, all. I'm going to go put my puppies to bed.